Lynn Vitale here. I'm scheduled for another appointment with Dr. Will. Last week I had 2 appointments. Usually I don't get 2 in the week, but I also sat a lot for a conference and I had a lot of pain. I had a lot of muscular and fascia discomfort. Fascia is the really tight stuff, like your IT band that really holds that muscle together in packages. And so going into the weekend, I wasn't feeling that great. Today I woke up and I went to yoga, and I came out of yoga, I was feeling awesome. So when I felt amazing, the first thought is like, oh, maybe I don't need to go in for an adjustment. And that's so common. When you feel good, you think, oh, I don't need to, do my stretches. I don't need to go get my chiropractic adjustment. I don't need to go get my acupuncture or whatever it is. So the important thing is, even though I felt good, I went and I stayed on course and got that adjustment, even knowing that I might not feel as good after, because it's a process, and the adjustment he gives me today may move something else, and something down through my musculature might have to adjust. He's going to explain a lot of that in this session.
There they are, the power couple. Happy Monday.
You too.
How was your weekend?
Busy.
Busy.
How
What were
was
you busy
yours?
with?
Oh, I was at that conference.
Oh, how was it?
It was interesting.
Really? How
Yeah.
so?
Well, lots of integrative health presentations,
What did you bring away from it that you can apply?
that lifestyle changes are the most powerful. It's just that people can't get there.
And why can't they get there?
Because they're in pain, because they're traumatized, because they don't know how to eat, because they are, depressed, because they're anxious,
Yeah.
because of where they live, because they just don't know.
Yeah, they have limiting beliefs. They have a little
Yeah.
bubble they live in that restricts their improvement.
Including most of the doctors who are not taking good care of themselves.
Well, no kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding about that. For most people.
Yeah. So,
You have
keep
to free-
going.
You have to free your mind.
Just gotta
Right?
keep
You have
going.
to open
helping
yourself up.
People free their mind and realize it's all right there for them to grab.
Yeah, and it's okay to have to suffer and be in pain and have problems, but to realize that it's just where I am, and I need to move forward
Yeah.
to get there. I just talked to my last patient about that. To always look to the future. Oh, when it's perfect, when I'm out of pain, when this, when that, doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to have that in mind, but you need to focus on the now. Like, this is what is. What do I need to do to get there? And you do the day to day,
Right.
just like you.
And remember to say thank you when you feel good.
That's
You
right.
have to acknowledge what it feels like moments out of pain.
The attitude of gratitude.
Oh,
One of the most healing sentiments of all time.
yeah.
Turn this way.
Because I feel awesome today and I'm really grateful.
Did you speak at the conference, or you just observed?
Just observed.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, are you trying to take me for a ride here?
I am.
To another dimension.
The health, to ride the health. Open the nerves and let everything flow. You on Facebook?
Yeah.
You ever see the repost, hey, you posted this 6 years ago? You ever seen that? I had that today.
Oh, your memories.
Let me face up.
Oh my God.
memories. So here's what it posted. It said, your body is more intelligent than all of the scientists in the world.
Yes.
Why are you waiting for their approval to let your body do what it's trying to do?
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Hands down.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
made up for that free one you got.
I did.
Oh, God, can I ask you a question?
You can.
So I came Thursday and, we came Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then came again Thursday, and Thursday already, even before I got here, I was like, it was like musculature pain and fascia pain. Like I felt like my right leg, I was having to really concentrate to bring it up with my left leg walking, and then the next 3 days sitting a lot. But even before sitting a lot, just fascia, all those adjustments. Can you speak a little bit to how the spinal adjustments and the nervous system then speaks to muscle and fascia, and why a person might be in so much discomfort and pain, and how they can kind of get through it?
Yeah, so here's what's happening with the adjustments, and it's a common thing. Like the way we're raised, you go to a doctor and you tell him what the problem is. He's trying to fix it, help you feel better, but not really addressing the cause of the problem. Chiropractic goes like 180 degrees around, where we're opening the nerves to let your brain start to repair everything, start to change the alignment. Sometimes it's uncomfortable as the spine is changing shape. Sometimes when you put a stress on your body you're not used to, like you sitting all day, because you're not used to doing that, your body reacts in a negative way. Just because there's more pain doesn't mean the problem is getting worse. It's just a matter of what is at that moment. And as part of the keys to the chiropractic health system is to be mindful of, like, I have these symptoms. Why do I have them? Like, what did I do? And we go from the 4 points of health. Neurological adjustments, nutritional, that I eat like an inflammatory diet, right? Physically, what do I do with my physical body during the day? Did I sit all day? Was I exercising? And then the mental. Are you mentally stressed? You're mentally chilled out? And it's a big moving equation. So in terms of good and bad, pain, no pain, it's like, well, you can't just absolutely, if there's more pain bad, there's less pain good. You have to put it in perspective of what's happening with those 4 aspects.
Right.
So yeah, is it happening? It's happening.
It happens.
You feel it.
Pain happens.
You feel it. Why? We have some reasons, and we don't go from day to day. Right? We look at it in the long term. What is happening over the long term with your body? There will be some days when you hurt.
And yet I get, into yoga and I feel more flexible in the back. I can, do more to the side and do more to the front and the back, and bend in different places, and so that's new. That's good.
And that's the chiropractic approach to health. Health is not just symptoms, it's function.
Right.
Can you function better?
Right.
Can you stretch better? Can you move better in yoga?
Right.
Are you happier in your relationships? Are you sleeping better? We look at function rather than just, owie boo boo.
Yeah, the effects.
Yeah.
The final effects.
Yeah, and as we go through, it's never the perfect equation. I wish we'd say, okay, we got to this point, you're healthy forever. Like, no, you're constantly working it.
It's like you said, the sleeping, I feel go to bed feeling great, and for some reason I fall asleep really deeply for 3 hours, and then I wake up and I'm like, because then there's, what can you do? It's like there's no little timer to remind you to turn over and find a new position, and even that kind of throws things off. I think your next patient will be able to speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, and as a chiropractor, I look for improving function over time, not just symptoms, but hey, what can you do better than you could do before?
Yeah. Getting addicted to the neck roll, I will tell you. So that's definitely like not feeling good neck roll.
It's like getting addicted to exercise or to fruits and vegetables. Like the salad was
the neck roll will
amazing.
fix it. The bottle of greens will fix it. The juice will fix it. Exactly.
All part of the equation.
Tools. Thank you.
So happy you're here.